Hello and welcome to another episode of this Australian guy playing GeoGuessr. I'm looking to play some things I haven't played before at the moment, and it occurred to me I've never played the official New Zealand map. Obviously New Zealand is geographically one of the closest countries to me, and culturally a very close country too, but I really don't know that much about it. I might have more knowledge in my head than I think, but I don't really know it. So let's have a go. See how I can go. Again, 5 4-minute rounds, and we'll see what happens. Okay, New Zealand. Well, pretty much the archetypal long straight road in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there's some signage and stuff. It's not utterly devoid of information, but it's still rural, and to me that's really, I don't find such ones normally very interesting, but because there's a place I've never really looked at before, it has a bit more interest. Just even things like the power poles are interesting to me. Gelling Road or Gelling Road, I don't know which, but let's see. I'm going to head up Gelling Road or Gelling Road just to see if I can get anything more. 45 seconds down, so I've still got plenty of time at the moment. But all I've really got is that it is a fairly rural area. Not middle of nowhere as such. That's not my joke about straight road in the middle of nowhere. But certainly not a large city, unless it's really on the very outer edges of one. So I really don't know what I'm looking for, except maybe signage. I've seen a few street signs, but nothing to give me anything. There's some cows there. Well, not really helpful. I'm just looking at how zoomed out the map is too. I'm wondering if this is going to include some areas that I don't really think of as New Zealand. Outlying islands. I know, well, I don't know, but I know there's some complexities. I don't know the details, but there's some complexities about some external territories being governed from New Zealand. Maybe they've been included in this map or not. I don't know. I just don't know the details exactly of how that works. Look, I've down to less than 2 minutes, half the time gone, and I've really got nothing so far beyond the fact that I already knew I was in New Zealand to start with, and yeah. So, school bus turns. Well, that's nice to know, but it's not very helpful in terms of information. What's we got here? We've got an actual vehicle has stopped. Electrical laser. Minute 22. Let's see if we get anything on here. Totally dependable. Okay. The truck comes from 141 Elliott Street, Auckland. So let's go up to this type of area. Assuming I'm not that far from Auckland, although there's certainly no guarantee. It is a vehicle. They do have wheels and do move. But, look, it's something. It's the first thing I've had that really means anything to me. Gelling Road. Gelling Road is fairly long, so they might be able to do something with that if I can just see. Let's have a look around here. See what I can see. Down to 40 seconds, so my time's very limited. Gelling, Nan. Got mountains. Well, let's have a look and see what we've got around. Okay, 21. I'm very low on time. So all I've got is a truck that says Auckland. I'm going to go a little bit out. I'm going to go out. In fact, I may as well stay pretty much where I am. It's as good a guess as any. And it turns out not to have been a bad one. 18 kilometres, 4481. And I say all I got was one vehicle which indicated that it came from Auckland. Or at least the business it came from was in Auckland. Okay, that's something. Okay. Right, this looks like a lookout, tourist type lookout area. Marlow Park, Ocean Beach Domain. Okay. Now, I'm looking north and I've got some mountains. I've got like suburbs. Okay. Got quite a lot of things. So I'm guessing I'm on the outer suburban edge of a city. Just looking to see if I can see anything on the skyline in the distance. But okay, not really. But let's have a look. It certainly could be Auckland. It could be Wellington. It could be really anywhere. Ocean Beach Domain is interesting. Where's the beach? Marlow Park, Ocean Beach Domain. Oh, I don't know if I want to go down. Oh, we'll go down here just for a second. I can jump back just to see if I get anything off signage down here. I don't think I can get down far enough to see. Okay. Marlow Park. Dunedin. Aha. Right. That's really helpful. I've got to find Dunedin, but I think I should be able to do that. I think. Dunedin. Right. That's really helpful. Right. So, I'm in Dunedin. Marlow Park, gifted to the children of today. Let's see what we get around here. Just looking a little bit. I mean, Dunedin's going to have some fairly spread out, but that's something. Marlow Park, Dunedin. Okay. Let's have a look this way. I've got some fairly major road here. Got any more signage? BP. So I am near a beach, but where's the beach? That's the question. Look, I'm now looking south over the water. So along here somewhere, I would say. I mean, it could be, yeah, surf. Okay, so let's look along here and see what I can see. Ocean Beach Domain. Haha. Right, that's something. Marlow Park. Okay, I'm getting close on this one. Let's go back and sit. So I'm in a car park. Well, no, I'm not actually in the car park. I'm just sort of right to the back of it, but there's a road. So basically, I suppose I am kind of looking north. Marlow Park Lake. I've got to be, I think, on Kettle Park Road. I think. That's a guess, but it's just looking at the geography I've got. Let's see if I can get a street sign up here. Seabreeze Cafe. I'll look for that in a minute because that could be helpful too. But I can't actually see anything there. St Kilda Surf Lifesaving Club. Yeah. Up there. Marlow Park Public Toilet. There's Marlow. I'm close. I mean, God, I am close. I think I've got to be on Kettle Park Road. So, back down and have a look down here geographically. What can I see? Ooh, let's see if I go this way a little bit. I've got this curving path. Come about here. I think I'm about there. I mean, look, I've got the park playground there. Kettle Park Road there. It's going to be pretty close. It's going to be 15 seconds. I'm not sure how close, but I'm going to go with that because I'm down to 10 seconds. And it was 1 metre. Very close. 5,000 points. So that was a good round. Okay, so I've had 2 good rounds. 1 good, 1 excellent. Quite happy with this so far. Upepe Street. I may be pronouncing these wrongly again. I do not know how to pronounce Maori words, for example. And I don't want to get into Australian strangled mispronunciations of New Zealand words because of accents being different. Waikato? At least I know what that is. I have heard of the treaty. Not that that necessarily means much, because that means it's a name that might be used all over New Zealand. Such historical significance. Something Honda. Huka Honda might mean something, or Haka. Again, I'm going to stop questioning my pronunciations. I would just apologise if I'm mangling somebody's language. It's not intentional. Mostly when I read these things, I'm trying to get the sounds into my head so I remember them. Top Gear Cycles. Okay, let's have a look. Could go that way, could go that way. I'm going to go this way. This one's got more signage for me. Honda. Laser. Totally dependable plumbing. Okay. I did see a laser vehicle before, and it was in Dunedin, wasn't it? So, maybe. Terry's Tyres. Sorry, no, it wasn't Dunedin. That was Auckland, the laser vehicle I saw, I think. But it could be, again, could be a franchise across New Zealand. Bunnings. Okay. Now that's interesting. See, if I saw a Bunnings up until now, I would have assumed Australia. I mean, I know I'm in New Zealand, but Taupo, that looks like a possible place name. So, a couple of things here. Hooker, Salvation. See, yeah, this does look very familiar to me as an Australian. I could easily drop into a map like this and think I'm in Australia, especially the Bunnings. I might be able to pick up on not from some of the signage, like street signs. They might give me a clue. But, yeah, so, okay, it is Taupo, Taupo. Let's get into the right country, Auckland. Don't know, I mean, I'm only going to Auckland because of the laser thing. Just going to have a quick look and see if Tar leaps out at me. But I don't know if I'm in a suburb of a larger place or in a city of its own name like that, or a combination of both. Let's look around Wellington, just have a quick look. Let's have a look around Auckland. I'm looking at Auckland just because I had the or how do I put it, the laser sign, which I did see before, but I honestly don't know. I may be completely off very, very easily. I say I do not know New Zealand well. What's this going to be? I've gone too far. Okay, I've got 30 seconds to go, and I don't even know what city I'm in. I don't know if what I'm seeing is telling me about a suburb or a city in its own right. I'm going to click on Auckland just to have something clicked, but I really don't know. I don't know if I'm in a suburb. I don't know if I'm in a city, called Taupo of its own right. Guess. 1 second, 2 seconds. I'm going to go guess. I was bad. That was bad. Okay, $12.95. It's still not disastrous, but yes, it was an inland city by the looks of it. Let's have a look. Yeah, inland city, decent size. If I'd searched around, I might have seen the lake. No, that's would have had to be zoomed in fairly close to see that. Okay. No, it wasn't disastrous, but wasn't really good either. Okay, again, I've got type of suburban. Again, if I dropped into this on a world map, I might very well be thinking Australia. It's very, very similar in a lot of ways. That at this point, I would know I was in New Zealand though, which is helpful. Northland, that might tell me something. There's some geographical information. North Tex, I've got a couple of references to North here. I know that obviously the two major islands of New Zealand get referred to as the North Island and South Island. I don't know if that's what the North is referring to here, but it's plausible. So if I don't get anything else, I would definitely go for the North Island. NZ Transport Agency, so it could be anywhere in New Zealand. Let's just have a look and see what else we got along this road. Went a little too far then to get that sign. Okay, here it is. O'Boyle Law. Okay, doesn't give me geographical information. See, if I knew New Zealand better, these mountains might be helpful, but I don't. I mean, I don't. I can't pretend I do. Hotel Central. I mean, this is a fairly major road. I was hoping to get some sort of... No, I might get something up here. Hang on. So a hospital, Kiwi North. Okay, so if I get nothing else, I'm going to go for the North Island, and again, I will probably wind up around Auckland. So I'm just looking at what I can see out there. Let's go back and have a look. So I've got nothing really beyond New Zealand Waste. It's definitely Northland, but that doesn't mean much to me. It's really helpful information. I mean, it is. It's spectacularly helpful information, in fact. But Dargaville. Let's have a look. These red signs are road signs, aren't they? 14. Dargaville. Hang on. Okay, this is starting to be helpful, because I have seen that 14 sign that is pointing to the west to Dargaville. So I'm guessing along here somewhere, but it's quite a long road. So let's see what else we can get, if anything. These intersections, I think, in my best hope to get something now. Maunu Road. Cape Ranga. Okay, that's something else. Let's have a look and see if I can find that. On 1. Which way is that pointing? That's pointing roughly north. So, up here somewhere maybe. Go 14. Okay, I saw a sign pointing to a hospital. So I'm guessing I'm actually pretty close now. So what have we got here? We have park. Can I get a sign on that to read it? Raumanga. Okay, yes, I can. But where am I? I am looking at this reserve. I am going to click on here. I'm running down to 6 seconds, so that's as close as I've got time to get. That's not bad. 304 metres. So got the right road. Didn't get any closer, but that's a good round. Okay. And now we're back out into a more rural area. Last one worked out reasonably well, so here's hoping. I did only get it because of one sign on a truck, but it wasn't terrible. So I'm quite happy with this performance so far on the New Zealand map. And I'm definitely going to come back and do these, because I think I'm finding it a lot more interesting than I expected to. The similarities are interesting. I said again, if I got dumped here in a world map, and by dumped I just mean dropped somewhere random, nothing intended as a judgment on the place, I might well be thinking Australia again. And when I get to here, this is, say, Farm Tours, Glen Monarch. That might throw me a bit. Mount Prospect. Okay, again, this might clue me in on New Zealand. Mount Prospect. Okay. I suppose that's Mount Prospect over there. It's really not that helpful, but it's something. Look, I'm going to go back to my starting point and think again. I made this classic mistake I made. I don't know which way I went the first time. I keep meaning you're going to record this, Sean. Oh dear. Yeah. So all I've got at the moment is I may be near somewhere at Mount Prospect, but I don't know where Mount Prospect is, so it's not that helpful. I will, if I get desperate, start looking on the map for Mount Prospect, but it's difficult with that type of information. Talbot Road. Okay, it's not much better in terms of, it's no more help. It's less helpful than Mount Prospect, to be honest. This is a sign. Let's see what we get if we got here. We've still got 2 minutes, so I'm trying to find something else. But I don't know Mount Prospect. I don't know if it's a major mountain by New Zealand standards or just a local feature. Oh, hang on. Can I read? No, can't read any of those. Well, I can, but nothing's going to be helpful, I wouldn't think. No, I've got to be consider timing now. I've got 80 seconds to go. Yeah, I really don't think I'm going to get much more than Mount Prospect, so in a few more seconds I'm going to just start leaping down in 45. Let's see if I can find, just zoom around and see if I can see Mount Prospect marked. But experience is that geographical locations like that, whether they're marked or not, it's a bit hit and miss. Still, a few more seconds before I have to desperately start looking for Mount Prospect. About 10 more seconds before I want to do that. Okay, look down there. Nope, not going to get anything, so let's see what I want to see. Just looking to see Mount Cook, Mount Aspiring, Black Mount. I'm looking for anything that says Mount in it. Mount Cook again. Lake Pearson. 10 seconds. I've got to click somewhere, so I'm just going to click into the here to have something. And guess. No, nowhere near. 122 points. I was on the right island at least, but the complete wrong end of it. So let's go down and have a look. Yeah, I would have had to zoom in quite close to get Mount Prospect. So view summary. Got a silver medal, so I'll be back trying to get a gold. But as it goes, let's have a look at the game breakdown. I've got 3 good rounds. I mean, one 5,000 pointer, one 4,991, and one 4,481. And that one I don't think is too bad. That's a lousy round. But yeah, okay. Overall, for a first attempt, I got 15,889 points, and that gives me a silver medal. I will be back, New Zealand. I will be back. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.